Okay, camera's on. Rescue mission today. So you can see I got this net here, which I kind of didn't do a very good job putting together, but it's a rescue mission today. So you got a lot of mud here in the backyard, and we're working to look at some water management problems. And so we're doing what we can to try to fix that. But then I saw something moving down there. Look at that guy right there. Can you see him? Crawling to the edge of the, gotta hang on to my phone here. He's trying to climb up. Now he sees me, we're looking at each other. And he's thinking, uh-oh. But I've already noticed that there's other frogs in here too. This thing has only been opened up for a couple days. And the frogs are just, they're in it like flies to shit. Hopefully that other frog will pop up. But what happens if you have these things on your property, or if you're aware of these things, they're called a biological sink. Okay, these amphibians are just naturally drawn to these water areas, and they'll actually breed in them. You can see they'll use something as small as that. They'll actually breed in that stuff, and they'll get their egg clusters.
Pacific Western toad.
And they do that in the springtime. Man, this stuff is wet. I gotta get this figured out. Anyway, so they'll do that in the spring, and then in the look at them. I've never seen anything like that. Anyway, so in the springtime they'll lay their eggs in these low-lying recesses like this, where you've got standing water, and then those water areas dry up in the summertime, and all of the tadpoles die. I mean, that's a huge hit for an amphibian, and especially for these kind of wet seepage areas, which you may have in your yard. I basically have a property on the edge of a forest, as you can see right there, and I'm always looking after these guys. Most people will just let them die, but he did pick kind of an unfortunate place to lodge himself. But I'm not going to let him die in here. Okay, man. Let go. Let go. Come on. That is a western toad. And they're a very interesting frog. They're a forested frog. They generally stay in nice shady environments of a forest. And they'll come out into the low-lying recesses of the terrain in the springtime for mating season. But generally they spend their entire life cycle in the forest. I've got one more frog in that pool I'm going to have to pull out. Anyway, I like to think of frogs as the canary in a coal mine when it comes to your environment. And if you got frogs, you have probably got a healthy environment. Happy? Is that better? You're not even going to give me a thank you? Anyway, good journey, buddy. Don't go back there, alright?
Just listen to that. Pretty incredible. Hope you guys are all doing great. It's getting dark. I'm losing camera light. We'll shut her down and call that a video. Cheers, folks. Hope you're all doing well as always. Make a week up.